Okay, Meghna, come in on this. There is that presumption and also the burden of expectation here that women perform household work out of love and care. And can it be seen as an unpaid labor?
I think, Maria, we need to recognize one thing. This is a very emotive issue, right? It's all about women getting their due. That is the acknowledgement, the recognition, the value that is assigned to something that is unseen so far, that's tireless and thankless. And I think that's what the core of this entire issue is. The fact is that in India, for a lot of people, this will not make sense unless I put some facts forward. We have 51% of women who graduate, but only 24% of these women enter the workforce, and only 9% of them end up in the mid to senior level management positions. These are alarming numbers, and it gets even more alarming because women earn 35% less in India than men do, which is not shocking in itself. It's all across the globe. But across the globe, 16% is the normal figure. So that's 35% versus 16%, that's a global figure. And it gets even worse because during economic calamities, like say demonetization or even the lockdown, 13% fewer women were employed versus 2% fewer men. There was a $216 billion loss to the economy, according to the Oxfam, and 8% was shaved off the GDP because women did not enter the workforce. So we have to understand the context of how women play a role in the economic development of our country.
I would also make this argument then, Meghna, that if she is a caregiver, so are men now. Because of greater participation of women at the workforce, we are also seeing that men and women tend to share responsibilities in household work. And they also take care of, responsibilities towards children as well.
And Maria, I would absolutely, in the best case scenario, this would be the case across every single household in our country. But unfortunately, it's not. In fact, there's a study by the OECD that says that men in India, in particular, spend 4.5 hours more during the day. I'm not talking during the week. Every single day, they spend 4.5 hours more in rest and relaxation than women do. And this is the exact time that women are doing housework. So we may come from a place of privilege, or we may have seen more equality, but the fact remains that across the wider India, men are still not contributing as much to housework as they can, and instead we're seeing women have entered the workforce in a much larger way, but the contribution of men has still been abysmally low.